Thanks so much for tuning in this evening. So I really want to appreciate you guys for signing in, and I want to apologize for not being on Ustream for a while. I was having technical difficulties for a while there, but it seems like we've got it all fixed now. And this evening in a journey into backgrounds, we want to visit mail art. And I want to do it in the form of postcards this evening. So what I have here is some corrugated cardboard. This is just stuff that I recycled from my box that I got in the mail. I have tag, a butterfly that I may or may not use. So basically this evening is going to be just using up stuff that we have around our craft room and create really cool mail art. I got into the habit of mailing things out and kind of junking up the envelopes and the postcards and notes that go inside with all the stuff that we have left over. We generally scrapbook and we do art journaling, and we have stuff left over, and that's what I use for it. So I wanted to share that technique with you guys. I also have just chipboard that we may use this evening. So let's get started. I have, of course, some Lindy's in the house, and I also have a really neat package of napkins that I found on a trip to Joanne, and I think these were like 50% off or something like that, and it's their spring collection, and I thought these birdies were super cute. And I may want to collage these, so let's get started. First of all, let's see, I think I'm going to start with my tag, and I want to go ahead and color it up. So I have some colors that I've picked out, some of my Lindy's, and I think I want to color this particular tag up with some of these colors. And then we want to do some stamping and some cool little techniques. So let me get some stuff ready. I've been like running around all afternoon with my kids and dinner and all that stuff. So let's see. So this one here is Winter Jasmine Gold, and this is a Starburst spray, and I'm going to, actually, let me start with this one. I am going to, this is a Flat Fabio in Ocean Breeze Blue, and I'm just going to give it a light spritz on the top there. And so not to waste anything, I have a bunch of tags here, and let me grab them. I want to pick up some of this color. Actually, where's that other tag? Let's see, where are you? See, I love this color. Seriously, if I would have thought of my YouTube name long ago, I would have like called it Teal something. Teal ink or something like that. I don't know. Because I'm really into that color. And I'm going to take, the next color is Pink Ladies Pink, and this is a Flat Fabio, so there's no shimmer in these colors. And give it a light spritz in that pinky color. I think that's kind of nice. And now I'm going to take that Winter Jasmine Gold that we talked about earlier, and I'm going to come in here and give it just a little color, and we're just going to play with the tag until I get the intensity that my brain is telling me to get, because there's no rhyme or reason to this. It's just playing with the sprays pretty much. And I'm going to go ahead and dry this. Oops. Ah, there we go. Let me get it going here. I have my daughter Melissa helping today. So, oh, you haven't seen these colors, Sarah? Yeah, these are really cool. I'm going to be doing these Ustreams on Wednesdays, I think, again. That's my regular night. And this evening we're testing this out, making sure that Ustream doesn't go crazy on me and that my internet service doesn't go crazy. So I think I want to add a little bit of a, this Winter Jasmine Gold has shimmer in it, And this Grab-A-Guy Gold has shimmer in it. So I'm going to add a little bit of this Grab-A-Guy Gold right here. Yeah, you see? I like that. And I'm going to add more pink to this side. A little bit more intense on that side. And let's see. Yeah, that's good. Let me give it a dry. And I apologize for the noise, but I have my Tim Holtz embossing gun, but I feel that that one takes longer to dry things. I don't know. What do you guys think? And I'm going to go in with a napkin and kind of hurry up the process just a little. And I'm not too worried about the back because I'm going to actually adhere this to my corrugated cardboard that I showed you guys earlier. And I think that's good for now. Now I want to come in with some stamps. Let me get this nice and straight again. Oh, it's kind of wet still. And I'm going to pull this up to the camera in just a second to show you guys the cool shimmer of that Grab-A-Guy Gold. I don't know if that's there. There you go. You can see it there. So cool. Anyway, so let me grab some stamps. I actually scored on some stamps the other day. I went to Joanne and I was able to pick up some stamps, and I picked these stamps right here up, and it's really cool. It's this it's called Inca Clings, and it has this huge background stamp, and it was only like $3.97 in my area. And these guys right here, I thought it was really awesome. The price is awesome, I think. So let me get some ink. And I think I'm going to use archival ink for no particular reason, just because that's the closest one here on my desk. And let's see, is there an easy way to open this, or am I going to have to like destroy the whole packaging? Destroy the whole packaging. There we go. And let me pull those to the side. And I think I'm going to get some butterflies. Just because. Oh, okay. A paint strip or heat gun. Wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. And I think I want to use this big stamp right here. And of course, I did not bring a block, so we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna come in and it's definitely clingy, you guys. And let me get a baby wipe because I don't want these corners, since I don't have a block right in here right now. So let me do this. And I think I'm just going to go right in the middle, or maybe off to the side a little. There we go. Let's see. So we'll see together, because I've never used these stamps before, and yep, I'm okay with that. It worked. All right. And now I want to take, I have this Tim Holtz stamp here that I swear by. This is like my mixed media stamp set that I go nowhere with. Seriously, I mean, that's bad English, but seriously, I don't, this is just one of my favorites. It's the mixed media, and it's CMS 125. I just love this set. It goes absolutely everywhere with me. It's in my art journal. It's everywhere. So, and I'm going to take this here. And again, there's no rhyme or reason here. I am just going to I'm just going for it. And let me see. I have this tiny little cling. It's called iCling, and I think I got this from Michael's. So, and I'm going to go with these little dots. Just random dots here and there. That's cool that you have that one, Sarah. So let's see. And now I think I want some white paint. Let's try that. Oops, accident. That's okay. And now I want to take this dot one, and I'm just gonna straight into the paint, and I'm gonna dab some of that off. There we go. There we go. And I have a baby wipe here, so I will just clean this up and then clean my stamp off, because I keep them, they're very well loved, but I don't like paint on them. That's one thing that I don't like to leave on there. So just give it a quick clean up and back it goes. So let's see, give this a quick dry. Seriously, Sarah? Oh, no. Who's that? Oh, hi, Dee. Thank you for stopping by. No, don't be scared to do that. It's just paint. Washes right off. And if not, there's a couple of things that you can use. I think it's for your brushes. You can use Murphy's wood cleaner for them. Just add, what is it? I think it's 3 parts water, 1 part Murphy's. Hi there. And yeah, you can clean your brushes with that. And for your stamps, I use stuff. I found this stuff at the dollar store, and someone recommended it to me a couple of years back. And it's like a degreaser type thing. And I'll get the name for you guys, and I'll put it on the video once I upload it to YouTube. I'll put it in the description box, and that cleans your stamps up super well. Anyway, so let's see. What else do I want to stamp on here? I want to stamp, let's see, where are those stamps? Give me just a second, you guys. I'm not very organized today. It's totally unlike me. I'm usually very organized, but like I said earlier, I've been running around like crazy. So actually, I'm going to use this one here. I haven't used this one, so I'm going to break it out. This is TPC Studio, and I found these guys on sale as well. So you see the pattern? Yeah, everything I get is usually on sale. I don't like to pay full price for stuff. So, and all I want to do is just make marks. Just marks. No rhyme or reason to this. And as you can see, no, there we go. Actually, yep, that works. And away you go. Just marks, making this look kind of cool. There we go. Okay, and then what else do I want on here? This is kind of cool. It's part of like a little film strip that came with that set that I was telling you guys earlier. And I think I may want to, I'm just going to add, yep, that looks good. And let's see, wipe this baby off. And I want this one right here. And that looks cool too. So let's see, what are you guys telling me? I haven't been looking at the chat, so I'm sorry if I missed anything. Yeah, full price is not cool, if at all possible. Anyway, so let's see. Now what do I want to do? I want to take, I know what I want to do. Let's see. Okay, you guys, let's see. So I'm going to take this roll of burlap that I have here, and I want to take little pieces out of it. I think that this would look cool. Let's see. So, no ruler. Actually, here, I'll show you guys a trick. For burlap, usually if it's a small piece, you can actually grab, like I know that this is where I want to cut. That way you get a perfect cut. So here's a technique, okay? And then I just pulled this out. Maybe that was too fast. So I just pulled one of the little lines out. And now you can cut and you'll have perfect sides. And it's not going to fray. So there's a technique for you. And now I want to do it this way. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pull, and then I'm going to cut. And now since I have this much on this end, I probably want to take a few out on this side. And that's still too much, so I'm going to have to cut it down. I have like really bad allergies, so I try not to mess too much with burlappy stuff. So I learned that trick so that I don't have too much of the fuzzies around. And I think I want to add this guy right there. So I have my hot glue gun going, and I'm going to add just a little hot glue. Don't be afraid of the hot glue gun, guys. I know that some of you are. Let me get this going. Just a little going down. And I'm just going to add this guy right there. I think that looks kind of cool. What do you guys think? Let's get that to focus. And let's see. Now what I want is, I need some ink. So I'm going to actually take a Copic marker, and you guys are probably going to want to kill me. Expensive Copic marker, what are you doing? I just want a black line coming down. Right there, like so. And that gives it a little character. And I want to add some flowers, so I'm going to take some of my cool I Am Roses and I'm going to add it to here. And see how that looks. Let's see. How would this look? I think it'll work. I'm just going to have to tone it down just a little bit. So I am going to take, let's see, which color am I going to use to tone it down? First, I'm going to give these guys a little twirl here at the end because I don't like that. I don't like to cut the little stamen off, and I don't like it straight, so I'm going to give it a little twist. So all of you who are here for little techniques, there you go, little tiny little things that make your project look 10 times better. All right, let's see. But then of course you guys are all professionals and you know all this stuff. Okay, and then what color do I want to spray? Let's see. Let me see. Let me try this color. I just picked up Gloria of the Seas Gold, and this is a Starburst spray. And hopefully it'll just give it a little golden hue. Yep, you see? Tones it down just enough. So I like pink, but there's already a lot of pink on this project. And let me show you. You're a baby crafter? No way. I can't believe that. That's too funny. Baby crafter. Too funny. Okay. Alright, cool. I'm going to add these guys right here. So a little hot glue. I have a question for you guys. What hot glue gun do you use, if you use a hot glue gun at all? Because I seem to have trouble with the hot glue guns. There's one that has that on and off switch, and I bought 2 of those, and it just keeps, even after I turn it off, the strings just keep coming out and coming out. So I am in the market to buy a hot glue gun. Here we go. I think that's good. Actually, let me distress the edges just a little bit. So, D, you collect? Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I think we all do that to a certain extent. Yeah, that's good. I like that. So I just took some vintage photo distress ink, and I'm just distressing the edges just a little bit. Generally I would do this first, but I wasn't sure which way I was going to go with this. And let's see, and actually I'm going to take a little bit of white paint, or actually some gesso. I'm going to take some gesso, and I'm going to add a little gesso to the flowers just because there is gesso, there's white paint on my project. So let me take an old brush, and I'm just going to add just a little bit here and there. Yep, and that gives it enough. Yeah. Okay, so let me take a quick look at the chat and see how you guys are doing. Oh, okay. So the DeWalt makes a a glue gun. Okay, well that's cool. I'll have to check out Lowe's and see if I can find that. And then just distressing just a little gesso here and there. I think that's kind of cool like that. No, nothing major as far as gesso, but it ties everything in. Let me get close so you guys can see. See how pretty? Can you guys pick up that shimmer? Look at that. So cool. Can you tell that I use the word cool and awesome a lot? Yeah. My favorite words, you guys. Anyway, so let's see. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find one of my favorite colors, and let's see what's going on. You've never seen that with gesso, Sarah? Yeah, I put gesso on my flowers all the time. It's a really neat technique, and you can tone anything down. So it doesn't matter what color flower you have. You can go in with any of your sprays, tone it down like I did earlier, and then add gesso, and it pulls everything together, which is pretty cool, I think. And where is it? Ah, here we go. Tibetan Poppy Teal. All right, aside from my Blazing Sun Glitz Spritz, this has got to be one of my favorite colors. Like I said earlier, if I would have known about YouTube and the name, I would have probably named myself something teal, like Teal Ink or something. I don't know. One of my nephews, which he's about like 21, I think, says that sounds like a tattoo store. So I don't know. I thought that was hilarious because that did not cross my mind at any point. But anyway, so like I said earlier, I'm going to take this corrugated cardboard. And actually, before I do that, let me pull out another stamp set and do something super quickly. I don't know if you guys have tried these stamps, but they are awesome. And yeah, so I have these 2 stamp sets here. I have quite a few, but these are kind of, it goes in accordance with what we're doing today, which is the mail art. And I just love these. They are so, so cool. And they're kind of like vintagey, old-fashioned looking, and really, really cute. So I think, let's see, what am I going to use? Let's see. I think I am going to go with, I'm going to go with the one in Paris. And let's call it Spring in Paris, huh? All right, so on the back of my card, I want to go ahead and stamp this. Let's see. So, and I don't necessarily wipe these guys off if I'm just using it like this. And yeah. Yes, this stamp set is really pretty. And let's see. I think I'm going to add, this will be 2, but that's okay, because this is just implied. So, and let me see, pull up the other one. This stamp set here has this really cool thing that they put over the stamps once it gets charged, I think it is. And I'm going to add that. And that's that. Let me grab something else. Okay. And then this is like a really old stamp, like way back when I started scrapbooking. Wow, what's that? Scrapbooking, huh? Anyway, so a long time ago, and this is Scrappy Cat. And let's see. Let's see. I want to use, which one do I want to use? I think I'll use this larger one here. And I haven't used this larger one because it's really stuck on there. And I'm just going to add some lines so that if I actually wanted to mail this, I can actually put the postage over that. This will probably go like on a gift or something. And I'm going to add this guy right here. Just like that. And I like that it didn't stamp all the way through. So some people might call that a mistake. I think that gives it character. And put this guy away. And now I can go to mist this. And I have some, okay, good. Give it a quick spritz. And this guy, if you wanted to get it in a set, you'd buy the autumn leaf set of this one. Or you can just get it individually. But you guys are going to see how awesome this color is in just a second. Just a quick dry. Can you guys see that turning? It is so cool. Look. The shimmer on that is amazing. I really want to thank you guys for coming and tuning in this evening. I appreciate all of you. And since I really don't want to waste this goodness, I'm going to take that tag that I've been working on. I showed you guys earlier, and I want to pick it up, and then this will become something yummy later. Look at that. So cool. Awesome. Put that one to the side. And I want to clean my mat a little. And on the back, I want to go ahead and add a different color. So on the back, I think I'm going to use that Grab a Guy Gold I used earlier, just to give it a little color and some shimmer. Right, Sarah? It's an awesome color. So let me let this run. And can you guys see this? Amaze. I was going to say amaze balls. Oops, I just did say that. Anyway, it's totally amazing, you guys. Look at this. And now I just want to pick some of it up. Let me dry that. Let me get it up close so you can see that. So cool. And I want some drippage, you know, because I just can't keep it simple. I know, I can't contain myself when it comes to color, you guys. And I'm just going to bang this against the table so that I can get the drips where I want them to go. And you guys see that? It's so cool. I just dropped something. I have no idea what it was. Alright, well, the postman had an inky accident. Let's call it that, right? Let's blame it on the postman. I love it. I love the way it looks. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Ooh is good, Sarah. See that? It's so awesome. And I am just going to find a piece of seam binding that I colored up the other day with some of these colors. Let's see if I can find it in my on my messy desk. And I have my tea with me, so it is some amazing tea that I have here. You're great company and awesome colors. And I can't find that seam binding, so let's see. Give me just a second. Let me rummage through. Oh, here it is. Here it is. And I think I used, I definitely used Tibetan Poppy Teal, which if you don't have, you need to get, because it's really awesome. And I want to say that I used a moon shadow on this, and I don't recall. So as soon as I remember what it was that I used, I will put it up in the information box when I put up this video on YouTube. And let's see, I don't want too much, so I think that's good right there. And I'm just going to thread this guy through because this is a tag. So I will add you right here. Okay, I'm having technical difficulties today. There we go. And that is perfect. Okay, I'm just going to add some hot glue to this baby and it'll be done, and then we can move on to the next one. So you can use like Beacon 3-in-1, Fabri-Tac, whatever you'd like. I just like the glue gun because it gives me instant gratification. And don't we all like that? What do you guys think? You guys like this? Would you like to receive this in the mail? I would. I would definitely like to receive this guy in the mail. And just so that we give it, so that it all stays a little bit uniform. See, I follow some rules. Some. I like to break a lot of rules when it comes to art, so I'm going to give it a little pass with my vintage photo. And I would definitely love to get this. Sarah, you like this? Okay, PM me your address and I'll mail it to you. How's that? So here we go, you guys. You like that? I'm glad that you guys liked it. So I'm going to move it aside. And seriously, Sarah, PM me your address and I'll go ahead and mail it to you. let me clean my hands off just a little bit because I'm going to work with a different set of colors now. And let me move some of this stuff over. How are we doing on time? It's 6:39. Okay, so we still have a little bit more time. So let me grab a baby wipe down my hands, have some tea. You guys go get some coffee. I'm so glad that you guys like it. And we will get ready to work on the next one. So bear with me for just a second and we'll continue on. I'm so happy. Sarah's saying, yes, I'm happy that you like that. So, all right, so let's see. So what I showed you guys earlier was a napkin package that I got from Joanne, and some chipboard. Let me grab this real quick. And I think I want to collage some of this napkin onto the chipboard and see what we get. I really have never tried this technique before. I've seen it done, never tried it. So we're going to find out today together if it works. So first of all, I think I want to maybe add a little gesso because this is dark cardboard. So, and I really would like for these colors to kind of show up. So let's see. And these napkins are so pretty. I saw these birds and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have them. So, let's see. I have to pull this guy apart because it has 2 layers. And there we go. And I just think it's so beautiful. Oh, and it's breaking on this side. Let's see if I can get it to work. Oh, it's breaking on that side, but that's okay. There's more, so it's totally okay. All right, so we can use that. And let's see. I want to work both birds into that, so I think I'm just going to have to... All right, let's do this. So I'm going to go ahead and gesso my my cardboard. And let me get my old brush. I use Simply Simmons brushes just because I think they are good enough and cheap enough that I can thrash them and be okay. And I have a couple of different sets of like the same size. So like for instance, this one is just for gesso and gel medium, and then I have some when I watercolor and some for all of my oil mediums. So, and like I said, they're cheap enough. If you can get them like at Michael's when they're, you know, 40% off or buy one get one, it's a good idea. And if you guys want to follow me on Ustream on Wednesdays, I recommend that you have, you know, you're ready with different brushes. You don't want to use your brush in for all mediums. That's not a good thing. Okay, give this guy a quick dry. And just so that there's continuity in the back, I'm just going to pull in, let me, just little tiny bits here and there. That way, if it starts to get dirty and inky, it's okay. It'll just give it character. Because I really don't want to cover the back because these are mailable, so depending on what you do with them. So I don't really want to, but that gives it just a little bit, enough paint that it looks uniform, and I think it works. So let me get this gesso out of the way. All right, and by the way, I use golden gesso. It's a little bit more expensive, but I think it works well. If you have a lot of stuff to cover, then I may want to go with something a little more inexpensive. But I think for what this is, I like to use that. And I'm going to go ahead and give it another dry. I think it's still a little wet. I got your message, Sarah. Thank you. Okay, so now this is matte medium, and you can use any matte medium. I just so happen to have picked this one up, and so really any matte medium is good, and it is hard on there. Okay, there we go. And let's see. I want a little piece of paper. I usually have a plastic plate with me, and I don't today. And I'm just gonna pour a little bit out. I'll have my trusty assistant get me a styrofoam plate for me. That would be nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these birds out. Actually, I'm not going to cut them out. I'm going to just rip them. I know some of you are probably going, ah, don't. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. And yeah, this birdie's going to go right there. I love it. They're so adorable. These birds are so cute. My goodness. Okay, so my other birdie, how do I want to do this? Let's see, I want to go this way. Why am I overthinking this? Just rip it out and put it on there, right? Okay. Yay, thank you. Okay, see, my daughter's assisting me this evening. Thank you so much, Miss Melissa. And I'm going to add you right there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to start. So let me clean my brush off a little bit and dry it off. Thank you so much, Vicky. I really appreciate that you liked it. So now I'm taking that brush again, and this is just the 3/4 flat comb brush, and it doesn't really matter. Any old brush will do. And I'm just going to add some of this matte medium right here directly onto my card. You can use Mod Podge, you can use whatever. You can use Elmer's glue. Let's see. I see that Erica's here as well. Thank you so much for stopping in. And let's see, do I want some of that green showing? Maybe. And then I want a little bit of wrinkles in here, so I am going to kind of squish and add more matte medium and then go over it. And then I want his head to be normal, but everything else I kind of want it just a little wrinkle on the wrinkly side. Get rid of that. Okay. Oops. And you know what? I'm going to add it directly. I know some of you are probably cringing. It's okay. And there we go. Make sure you go over it as well. No rhyme, no reason, just Get it on there, you guys, just like that. And then we'll just cut those edges off in a little while. All right, let's see. Do you guys have a black screen? Let's see. Do you have a black screen? No? Okay. I have my daughter tonight here as backup, and she's on the laptop and says that there's not a black screen, but you guys tell me how you're doing out there in the virtual world. Oopsies. There we go. Rip this off. Okay. Where's my other bird? I want him up here. And I lost the beak. Oh no. He needs a beak. Okay. Okay, I think this is good right there. And I am going to rip this one. There we go. All right, let's see. Melissa says hi, Vicky. Just say hi. I think she can hear you. So, let's see. I think that's good. It's definitely good. What do you guys think? It's so pretty. I just wanted to get this napkin on here because I just saw it and I was like, this is so adorable. Do you guys do that? Do you guys buy the napkins? I think they're so cute. I have friends over and we'll have like tea and whatever, and I like to bring out cute little napkins. I know, I'm weird like that. Sorry, I know what I'm doing. I'm just cutting all those edges off. And then whatever's left over, it's just going to get pasted on there like that. And let's see. Yeah, Tuesday Morning Dee. It's an awesome store. I love them. They also have artsy crafty stuff on sale most of the time. Take this guy off. I have a mess here. My name is Yvette. Yes. That's fine. No problem. Okay, so I'm going to give this guy a dry. I just want to make sure that everything's down. There we go. All right. Nice to meet you, Vicky. So where's everybody located? I know I have someone that's from Australia, I believe, that she said earlier, and Sarah is, I think, back east, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. Where are we all from? I'm in California. Hey, Dee's in Monterey, California. Hope that the weather's treating everybody nicely. We have really nice weather here, so. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sarah. Too funny. Okay. See, I want to go to Australia. Louise Louisiana. Oh my goodness. So awesome. I am about 25 minutes south of San Francisco. So I'm in a city called Hayward, and it's about 25 minutes south of San Francisco, and about maybe about 25 or 30 minutes north of San Jose. So right smack in the Bay Area. You guys have freezing rain. Oh no! And snow? Yeah, I know. It's pretty bad back east. I want to make sure that this is really dry, and the way you know it's when it stops feeling tacky, that's it. So let's see. I don't want to go in the summer. Oh, okay. How warm does it get? Got it, got it. So 77 now. So that means that in the summer it probably gets really warm then. I don't mind too warm. My family's from a super warm climate, so I don't mind too warm. Okay, you guys, check this out. It looks so adorable. And I pulled it again, just in case you just tuned in. I pulled it from this napkin, and I just ripped it up and put it on here. And now we want to just give it some character. So let me let it cool just a little because it's really, really warm. I'll move this to the side. And I think I want to go in there with some stamps to give it a little character, and maybe a little gesso. We'll see. I think I'm going to add some white paint. And let me put it on the plate since I have it here. And this is, yeah, I don't mind putting my fingers in there, you guys. This is titanium white, and this is golden fluid acrylics, and I just love these. Works really well. It's been 45 degrees. That's yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty hot. I'm not great with the Celsius, but I know that 45 is pretty up there, yeah. My family lives in Arizona, so that's really warm. Yeah, it's about 117 degrees there in the summer. Hot, hot, very, very hot. So I just want to spread that paint a little. And I'm going to take this stamp here, and I just want to add some marks. And Dee's probably cringing. She was earlier when I stuck my my stamp into paint. But you see, it just gives it just a subtle, you see where I added it right there, and I added some right here. I really like that. Just super subtle. I like that. What do you guys think? I think it's cool. Yeah, if you guys want to visit our area here, the San Francisco Bay Area, yeah, weather here is generally pretty good all year round. Even in the winter, it doesn't get that cold. Even though this year we got a little bit cold, but it's pretty good. But yeah, the heat doesn't scare me, so if you guys want me to come out there, I can definitely come out and teach classes, no problem. And visit your wonderful countries and states. Okay, so let's see. I have some bubble wrap, and I'm going to pick up the rest of this paint. Let me add a little water to it. So use your packaging, ladies. Use your packaging. It works. Recycle. Even though I have a stamp that looks like bubble wrap, I mean, this is it's free. It comes in your packaging, guys. And you know, we do a lot of ordering, so yeah. All right, so I want to add a little distress ink, and I want to add some shiny goodness to this. And let me see, what color do I want to use? I think I'm going to go with subtle, so I'm going to go with tea dye. And if I can find my distress tool thingy majobby. And I want to add just a little bit to the edges. Very subtle, because I really don't want to darken it. So let's see. I would love to come to Louisiana. Oh my goodness, yes. Talk to your local scrapbooking store, and you can find all my contact information on Facebook and my blog. And I can definitely come and teach classes, most definitely. I'm actually teaching here locally. If any of you guys are local, I will be teaching at the Piece by Piece in a little while. I will be teaching next month on the, I want to say the 5th and the 9th, something like that. I have the calendars up on my blog. And I'm going to be doing a pretty cool, it's a tag class, and we're also doing a altered canvas, a mixed media altered canvas class as well. So. You don't have any stores? Yeah, unfortunately, in a lot of places it's like that. A lot of stores are closed, which is not cool. Okay, so next I want to take, let's see. Hi, Miss Shutterbug, you have 2. That's fairly close. Half an hour? Oh, about an hour. An hour and a half. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, that's better than no stores. There's a lot of people that just don't have any stores at all, unfortunately. Anyway, so I found this trim in one of those bins at Michael's, and I found these cute little thingies right here. These little metal pieces, which I thought were adorbs. And I think I have a Twitter. Let me see. Let me look at the chat real quick because I get too excited. Let's see. I have a Twitter that I hardly use, so I'm mainly on Facebook and Instagram. But I'll have to sign into Twitter then and check you guys out. PM me your handle or how to find you, and I will add you. No problem. So I'm going to take some of this, and I thought this was really adorable in the yellow tones. And like I was showing you earlier, these are really cute. Look at these birdies. And when I bought this, I had no idea that I was going to find this awesome pattern. So I thought it was really cute. Anyway, so let me go ahead and add some shimmer to this, and I think I'm going to take that Grab a Guy Gold that I used earlier because I think it's really nice, and I'm going to go ahead and add some. We're going to add some shimmer to this. And as it starts to dry, you will see how cool that shimmer is going to look on there. I think I'm going to have to go in there and give these guys beaks again because they lost their beak. And And this is just a Faber-Castell Pit pen. It's one of those big brush pens. And this guy has an orange beak, so let's fix his beak. There we go. His beak is fixed. Can't go on without a beak. We want him to chirp, so can you guys see that? Let's see if I can get the camera to pick that out there. It's so cool. I need to be afraid? What am I going to be afraid of? Be afraid, you guys? Be very afraid. Oh my God, what's going on in the chat, you guys? What am I afraid of? Oh no. Thank you. I really enjoy that you guys think that it's cute. And how are we doing on time? It's 7:05. So let's see. What do I want to do? I definitely want to add some of these cute little trims. And there's Rick Crack in here. How cute. Too cute. Pom-poms. Maybe some pom-poms. How's that? Let's add some pom-poms. And let's add some... Pom-poms remind me of when I was a kid. My mom and my grandma would sew really cute outfits for me. And my grandma would crochet really cute outfits as well. Ooh, I like this. Look at this. It's so pretty. Super simple trim, but super pretty. So I'm just going to eyeball this guy. And I'm going to add it here. I know I'm probably killing some of you guys that like to measure everything, but I'm more of let's fly by the seat of my pants today and get it done. If I overthink it, I will not get it done, and can't do that. We have to use our stuff. And the pom-poms, these are so cute. Okay, so I think I'm going to get my glue gun. Yeah, the shimmer is awesome. Seriously. And I'm just going to add just a bead of glue going down the side here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to let that dry. I made a boo-boo. So, which is okay. It's totally okay. So we're going to let this guy dry. And I'm going to go on the back and stamp my little stamps on there, because if I don't do that, then, and I add any dimension, we won't be able to stamp very well. So, which is totally okay. There we go. And let's see. What do I want to use? I want to use, again, this stamp set that we used earlier. And I think I want to use, let's see. I'm going to use this one. And what happened to my ink pad? So just because you see me using archival ink this evening, this is the one, like I said, is the closest one that I had here on my desk. But I use Stays On. I'll use, what do I use? I use Memento. So all kinds. Just whatever you guys feel comfortable with, pretty much. There are some things, like if I'm doing anything, any Copic coloring or anything like that, of course I'm going to use Memento, and so on and so forth. But for this particular project, I'm not too worried. And since it is mixed media, I'm not too worried that if my, you know, if the colors run or something, it's totally okay. And this little stamp here says Fragile, and I think I'm just going to stamp it right in the front right there. Too cute. Oh my gosh, too cute. All right, and I want this stamp going over the top of the other stamp, like so. Very cute. And let's see. And Par Avion. And I'm just going to stamp that one right there. Very cool. And that's it. Super simple, super fast. And where did I grab this one from? Right in there. Get these guys back where they were. There we go. And, oh, I forgot. Let's see. We're going to do some lines. And I think on this one, ooh, this one says Explore. I like that. Let me grab this one. And this stamp set here is that one that I was showing you earlier that I've had forever and ever, which is Scrappy Cat. And I'm going to use the back of my, actually I can't use the back of that one because it has a little curve to it. So I'm going to use the Distress Ink one as a stamping block. And I'm going to add this one right about there. And I think that's really cool. Which stamp set are we talking about? So let's see, I brought the Scrappy Cat one, which is this one that I showed you earlier. And I brought this stamp set here. Is this the one we're talking about? I think it was Vicky who asked. And here's the information. The wood-mounted ones, they are by Cavallini and Co. And that's Cavallini and Co. And they're made out of San Francisco, and I usually pick these up from the Paper Source. They have a really good selection of it. So they have a really, really nice selection. Alright, so now we can go back to the front and add another little bead of glue like we were earlier. And I don't mind that it's a little bumpy because it's just trim that we're putting over it, so it will be completely okay. And we're going to add that right there and turn this guy around and cut off these little pieces. There we go. And now I want to add the pom-poms, which I think is going to look really super cute there. Just add a little bead of glue right around here. And I don't like to be wasteful, but I'm definitely going to let that one go. Someone having trouble with the broadcast? I'm not sure what's happening in just let's give it a minute and it should resolve itself. Okay, I think that's cute. What do you guys think? I think it's cute. There we go. This guy wants to get stuck to that bead of glue. There we go. Fix that guy. Okay, and then it has this cute cord, and I think I want to bring that cord in. Let's see. Ooh, I really like that. So I think this is what I'm going to do. Let me unroll this whole cord out. And then it has these are paper clips, you guys. That is just too adorable. Let me pull these out. The birdies are actually paper clips. I didn't notice that. I thought they were brads. So adorable, you guys. And I'm going to add this guy right here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't he just adorable? Thank you for the claps. That was cute. All right, and then I'm going to try. See, I am great with bows off camera. I'm terrible with bows on camera. So let's see. We're going to try this. Okay, here we go. Actually, I want it this way, so I'm going to go this way. Don't laugh, okay, you guys? Because like I said, on camera, I'm terrible with bows. So off camera, it's like, boom, voila, done. On camera, not so much. Oh, it's too thick. What do you guys think? It's fraying. Let me put something at the end there. There. Make this guy a little shorter. See what I mean? What do you guys think? I think it's cute. Thank you. And it's going down the back, but I don't mind. It's okay. There we go. Okay, so I think that that's it for this evening, you guys. Where's my other? Here we go. This is what we made earlier if you're just tuning in and you missed it. And I think it turned out great this evening and went without a hitch. No problems with Ustream or the internet connection. But yeah, here is the first project that we made. And here's the second one. And that's mail art for you guys. So you have to go out and try it yourself. Make sure you use stuff that you just have hanging around your desk. Like for instance, in my case today, the only new thing really is this, the napkins, because everything else I'd picked up earlier and just stuff that's just hanging around your desk. And yeah, mail it to someone. Mail something cute to someone. Make them feel nice. It's really nice to send little uplifting messages every once in a while to people you love. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you, and have a great evening. Take care. Bye. Thanks, Melissa. Thanks, you guys. And I definitely want to come out and visit you guys. Bye-bye.